very warm welcome to you all on the day 7. And I'm so excited that today we are on the day 7 of the 28 Days Abundance Mindset Challenge. Today, I'm so excited to tell you all that we will be doing an exercise by which we can remove all the negative thoughts of our mind. Nowadays, my friends, I've seen many people who constantly have negative thoughts in their minds. They have, they are it's like they're taking a binocular or microscope with them just to find out all the negative points of their life. My friends, once you start doing that, you are actually focusing on negative points, and if you are focusing on negative points, you will attract more and more negative points in your life, and you will just enter into a vicious spiral downward moving circle, which will take you nowhere and it will just drag you far away from your own success. So my friends, do you want to be a part of that downward moving spiral? No, obviously, my friends. I'm sure none of you want to be a part of that. So, here in this video, you will get some tips of how you can improvise your life and how you can take steps towards emitting, towards removing all the negative thoughts from your mind and installing more and more positive thoughts in your mind. One point which I want you all to understand here is that negative thoughts attracts negative events in your life, my friends. And we don't need any negative events in our life. So from today, I want you all to take a pledge and I want you all to ensure that from today onwards, no negative thoughts should come in your mind ever. And by this exercise, I'm sure once you practice it, you will gradually see that the number of negative thoughts will keep reducing and the positive thoughts, the supportive thoughts will increase in your mindset. Let's assume, no, the point which I want you all to understand is that there can be X negative points in your life today. In one shot, you will not be able to convert all of them into positive. You will have to go one by one and you have to practice the principle which I will be telling you all one by one for each of them. So, let's take an example that today you are jobless or you lost your job because of COVID-19. Is it a negative point? Yes, obviously it is. But we should try to find out positive points in it. And this is the exercise which I want you all to do today. Now, take a pen and paper and write down. Think about it and find out 10 positive points under each of these negative thoughts that are there in your mind. And you should be grateful from your heart and soul and from the bottom of your heart to each of those positive points, each of those blessings under that negative point. Now, you might be thinking that prima facie, how can I lose my job? And it is a positive point. How can you find positive points in something like losing a job? Here, I'll share with you 10 points which anybody can be grateful for whenever he loses a job. I'll read out to you, and you have to write those points in the same format. I am so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period of jobless. I am grateful that my life is in a lot better order because I have spared time to do what I wanted to do. I am grateful that I had a job most of my life and that I am experienced because of that job. I am truly grateful that this is the first time I have ever been unemployed because there are many people who might have become employed 10 times, 20 times. I am so grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing day by day, and being jobless today, I can concentrate on finding such better jobs. I am grateful for all the things that I had learned in applying for jobs and in going for interviews. I am so grateful that I have time to practice for my interview and I have time to work upon my biodata so that I can attract better jobs for myself. I am so grateful that I have spare time to concentrate on my health and I can build up on it. I am so grateful that my family is there to support me, to encourage me in these times of being jobless. I am so grateful that I have rest, I have taken the rest which was desperately needed by me. I am grateful that though I have lost my job, I have realized how much having a job meant to me, because normally people do not flourish, people do not enjoy what they have. They will only enjoy, they will only get to know the value of that once they lose it. So, my friends, I found out 11 positive points in one negative point of losing your job. Same way, you have to think about, you have to do a thorough thinking and find out 10, 12, 15 blessings for each of your negative points. Write that down on a piece of paper. So, this is your exercise for the day. Make a written note of 10 positive points for the negative point, one of the most negative point which is there and harassing you. If you can count and there are 10 negative points, then my friends, you will have to do this exercise 10 times, but not tomorrow itself. Leave, take some breaks and do it. After, say tomorrow you do one, day after tomorrow you will do second, after 5 days you will do third, after 15 days you will do fourth, and so on and so forth. And you can do the 10 exercises maybe in the span of say 50 days or 3 months, and that way you will be able to imbibe that practice of finding positive points in any of the negative scenario, and you will be amazed by the results in your life. And my friends, if at any point of time, still after doing these practices, if was possible, it's possible, we all are humans, there is high probability that negative thoughts might crop up. In this example, say a negative thought might pop up in your mind that, oh my god, shit, I'm jobless today. But if you do that, just get the instant realization that you just had a negative thought, and and succeed it by the following line. I agree that this is something which is negative in my life, but I am so grateful that I have been able to complete so and so only because of this negative point. I have been able to complete this because of this negative point. I have been able to concentrate on my good health because I am jobless right now. By doing this, you will actually imbibe positivity even in your negative thoughts. And this way, you will soon see that you are becoming a better person and your thought processes are becoming better and better. And that's it, my friends, for today. With this, I come to the end of day 7. And today, you have to do the 3 exercises. Just to remind you, the first exercise is to count your blessings. The second exercise is to find out 10 positive points in one of the negative points which is harassing you, which is making your life miserable. And third is to do the rock exercise which I shared with you all on the day 2. With this, my friends, I finally come to the end of this video. Wish you all a lot and lot of abundance in your life. Goodbye, take care, God bless, bye bye.